Well, hello YouTube, Jägermeister Dreamer back with another video, another dream discussion, no less. Now these two may not be as strange as the last few that I've talked about, but they're still worth bringing up. The first one I'm going to talk about is, well, definitely more of a nightmare. We all know what skateboards are, so I don't even have to talk about that and what ripsticks were. Okay, so this is a dream that followed, I think it was Christmas, if I remember right. I had just gotten a ripstick for Christmas, and the night after that, I went to bed, as for obvious, and, well, I wouldn't exactly call it a good dream, because even though I was riding even though I was doing good with the ripstick, it wasn't exactly, it was still pretty much a nightmare because I was skating down this, what I guess was a sidewalk in a building, but then there was a room at the end of the sidewalk, and the room just kept filling up with water. My family was in there, along with every other good skater, and we always heard something going down the pipe along the sidewalk. It was a big pipe, but I didn't see it until, well, the end of the dream, because that's when this guy, I guess he was, shot out of the pipe and came at everyone, apparently. And the noise it made just was not, it didn't sound right. I've never heard a sound like that in my life until then. So you can imagine how that jolted me awake. And the next one, I'm gonna start doing 3, because 3 will allow me to get dreams out of the way that I have not talked about. So anyway, the next one is gonna be revolving around a movie that a lot of us probably know about. We've all heard of The Land Before Time. I am certain we've all heard about that. I don't entirely know what one this would have been from, but this one was definitely a bit more interesting, because a bush shouldn't be like a portal. Because, well, this particular bush that was in an empty lot, I was rustling through the bushes, or I was rifling through the bushes, and I ended up in the land before time, apparently. And we all know who the characters are. Littlefoot, Sierra, I think her name was, Ducky, Petrie, Spike, and... is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of them. If I'm missing one, let me know. But we were hanging out and everything, and they came to our land, and later on I tried to go back through the portal because they had went through, but it didn't go anywhere. I don't know what the situation was with that dream, but okay. I mean, it was one of my favorite shows, or movies. I actually still watch it because Well, kind of nice to watch something from your past every now and then. It brings the memory back, keeps it alive. So, the third one, it takes place in a school I go to, or used to go to. I mean, I don't go to school no more. I'm 22, and it would be pretty weird if a 22-year-old man was still in school. Anyway, this school, I don't know if I should name drop it or not, because I don't exactly have the best history with it. This school apparently had a room that had a ceiling that could lower. Yeah. We're going with the ceiling lowering thing here. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, this dream I think I had after watching an episode of the Rugrats. Yeah, I did. And if you don't know what the Rugrats are, you should look it up. It's a pretty good show, but it has a pretty bad backstory. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. I'm not doing conspiracy theories or anything like that just yet. I'm wanting to knock some dream discussions out. So anyway, you know that one where they had the room, there was a way in but no way out, and one of the walls would kind of push forward or something? This kind of had that, but instead it was the ceiling and not the wall. But there was this one classroom, I don't remember the lady's name, so we'll call her April. I don't think I know an April. So April's class apparently had that ceiling type of thing. You know what I mean. And her and a few kids were trying to get out, but they had their heads staying under the ceiling as it was lowering. So I of course woke up after that, but the first one, there was apparently this couple, and they had like this little mini car. It was like a Who car. You know the Who cars from like the Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas? I know I'm always scratching the back of my head, but it itches. Anyway, you look at those and you'll know what I mean. And they were driving around in a circle. The ceiling of this classroom was lowering, and well, it didn't sit right with me. I wanted to go over and talk to him, but of course, Dream Jeff didn't care, apparently. He just wanted to sit and watch. So, I don't know what the ideas of these dreams I've had are, but it's pretty weird. Like, I don't know of anyone who has had dreams like this as kids. I know there's a lot of people who have had some weird dreams as kids, but I don't know how weird they can get. Like, I haven't talked to anyone who's had stranger dreams. I could write a whole Stephen King type novel with the dreams I've had in the past. It's just weird what I've seen in my sleep before. And it's not pleasant. I mean, some are pleasant, but not all of them. So anyway, that's the end of our dream discussion. So, dream discussion. I'm starting to get like Jessie V with my talking. I don't know why. Probably because I watch her channel so much. But anyway, this has been another dream discussion. Leave a like rating if you like the video, subscribe and click the notification bell for more, and comment what you might want to see in future videos. So, Until next time, Jägermeister Dreamer signing off.